Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. I am so excited about this one. I've been planning this one for a while. Today we are doing 4 Mark Tremonti Creed riffs that I think you should know as a guitarist. Mark Tremonti, even though he is mega famous, I don't think is talked about enough in the guitar community. I think his work in Creed is a little bit overlooked. It's very, very musical and complex, although maybe to the ear it doesn't quite sound that way all the time. His choice of chords and alternate tunings really makes his playing super interesting, so I can't wait to take a deep dive into all of that today. You may be wondering about the absolutely gorgeous guitar I have sitting here. PRS actually loaned me this guitar to film this video with. This is the Mark Tremonti signature PRS. This features the Tremonti pickups. We've got locking tuners. This thing is a shred machine. Oh my goodness, I'm a little bit sad I have to send it back. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the color? I will have this link down below if you're interested in checking it out. It is absolutely a wonderful guitar. The quality, like all PRS guitars that I've played, is absolutely amazing. Everything feels so finished, so polished. I absolutely love it. One thing I'd like to mention that is really awesome about this guitar that I noticed when prepping for this video and filming it today was the fact that you can switch tunings so easily on this guitar, and then the guitar will stay in the tuning that you put it in. So if you're familiar with Tremonti's work, he switches tunings a lot. He plays around with a lot of alternate tunings. Today we're going to go through a few different ones with these different riffs that I'm going to play. And with these locking tuners, I can easily, tune everything up and switch tunings, but they lock in place and they stay so that when I am playing that riff, it is absolutely solid and we're staying exactly where we want to be. I am also playing my PRS Archon 50 Classic amplifier today. I know this is not the Mark Tremonti signature amp, but it is still an awesome overdriven PRS amp that gives us those really good, kind of rock tones, and then we're also gonna take it down with a clean tone for one of these. So it does it all. It's really awesome. I would have brought it over here so that you could see it in the frame, but I hurt my neck and shoulder a little bit at the gym this morning and did not really want to haul the amp all the way over here. So she is sitting on the other side of my room. I will take a picture of those so you can see it. I do have a full review and demo on that amp if you're interested, and as always, I will link it down below. I know this is stepping a little bit outside of my normal genre of music, the 80s rock, the hair metal, but I love Creed. I have seen them twice now, and they are so fun to go watch live. If you have not caught them, then make sure that you check out tickets to go see them. They're really, really fun to go watch, and I think that Mark Tremonti is just an incredible guitar player. Again, not exactly my style, not really what I lean towards, but I think he's a little bit of just one of those players that is such a musical genius that it's a little bit hard to replicate his playing or his style or even get into the headspace that he is in when, writing riffs and creating music. I actually had the pleasure of meeting Mark last summer and doing a guitar clinic with him, and it was so amazing. I learned a lot, but it was quite honestly a little bit overwhelming just in the fact that he knows so much about music theory, so much about how all the notes weave together and work together, that he was just speaking almost in another language. He's so comfortable just switching the tuning of a guitar, going into all these different modes and keys. He knows the notes on the fretboard inside and out, and that is really what makes his playing so interesting, I think, is that he has such a good understanding of what is going on the guitar that he can move things around, change the tunings of the strings, and he still knows exactly where he is and can find really cool chord voicings and things like that. So I definitely think that that all plays into what makes Creed's guitar so interesting. Today I have chosen 4 songs. These are probably the most well-known Creed songs. He definitely has some more metal riffs and some other songs or some really interesting like solo type things. So today we're not diving into any of that. We're going to stick with kind of the basic Creed songs, but if you're interested in seeing, a part 2 to this, we could always dive into some other lesser known Creed songs that have some really cool guitar things going on in them. Also, I do have a podcast, so if you're interested in maybe me doing a bit of a deep dive into Tremonti's style and talking a little bit more about what makes him so unique as a player, then I think I could totally do a full episode on that, so just comment down below if that would be a fun talking point. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into these Creed riffs and songs. Just a quick reminder that if you have any Sweetwater purchases to make, whether you want to purchase this gorgeous guitar or that amp over there, then use my Sweetwater link down below. It's going to make me a little bit of extra money with no extra cost to you, so I really appreciate it if you do any of your gear shopping through Sweetwater that you use my link.
Hello.
Alright, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I absolutely love this video. Creed songs just rock. Song after song, they're just bangers. I absolutely love playing along. I hope you enjoyed the playing. I hope you enjoyed this gorgeous guitar. Please keep in mind that I've been playing for about 4 years. Some of these riffs are a little bit more challenging to play. I honestly think that the clean part to One Last Breath is probably the most difficult thing I've ever recorded for my channel. It's just so different, and a lot of these riffs are very different from normal things that I play. So please just bear with me if everything wasn't exactly like Mark plays it, then just keep that in mind. Thanks again, PRS, for sending me this beauty to play and for sending me that amp back there to keep. I absolutely love that and will continue to use it. But again, a little sad to be sending this one back. She's gorgeous, she plays wonderful, but I'll be sending her back to the PRS family, and hopefully she goes to a wonderful home. As always, remember to leave a comment, like this video, subscribe, and share with a friend. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.